Can I put you on the spot and ask you who you think has the best shot to run the table in conference play this year?
Sure. I mean, I got no problem saying it. I love how Washington's schedule is laid out. I'm telling you, I love how Oregon State is. They got questions there, but their schedule's laid out beautifully. Utah, bringing everything back where their games are. And SC, you have to talk about them as kind of the top 4. I think that's fair. But
that was a Michael Penix answer, by the way. Very well on the blocking and bridging.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, those are the 4 teams that are going to get a lot of play. And then you have to add in Oregon into that conversation. Utah, Oregon State, SC, UW. They'll be the teams that get a ton of play. But I look at the UCLA, the Washington State, Colorado, and Coach Prime. We don't know what it is. They all bring intrigue. And I think when you look at the schedule, you could look at every week and be like, whoa, that game, oh, that game, that game, that game will have an impact. So what you need to have happen is thrive in that non-conference schedule you just saw.
Yeah.
Because I believe these teams are just going to beat each other up. It's going to be must-see TV. Health and wellness will dictate a lot of the season. And as I said earlier, Ash, go to Pac-12.com, memorize the tiebreakers.
Because you have. I think you've got the tiebreakers memorized if you'd like to go through them in the last 45 seconds.
No, I just call Merton, Hanks, George, and Jim Thornby. Just, guys, help us out. Help us out.
You have been pouring over the schedule, though. So one final thought before we say goodbye on how this thing laid out. And we should point out no team has to start league play with 2 straight conference road games. Everybody at least gets 1 home game to start Pac-12 play.
Yeah, I think that's probably the biggest big picture thought is that putting this thing together is monumental. I mean, no one at home wants this job. And I do think that Colorado, they got a tough slate. That's fair. Their non-conference slate is brutal. But overall, I think the conference did a nice job of making sure everybody has buys placed in a certain time in midseason as a chance to take a run at Vegas.
Well, as you mentioned, Yogs, full schedule found on Pac-12.com. Now all we got to do is wait. August 26th, USC kicking it off with a Week 0 game against San Jose State. We will be off and running. Yogs, great job. Thanks for joining us. Shout out to you, Dustin Roque, and everybody who got this done.